Was born in year 1, settled in Rained Plain. Became a member of the Cloudy Mosses. Became obsessed with her own mortality in year 9. And sought to extend her life by any means necessary. Too proud to give in to death. Began worshipping Lasset Breech Lightning. Lasset Breech Lightning is a deity that occurs in the myths of the Lovely Kingdom. The Lovely Kingdom! Lasset was most often depicted as a skeletal female human, associated with valor, war, and death. Seems to have the worship of a lot of things. I like that name. The Lovely Kingdom. He acquired Quake Clobber's The Dagger of Clubs and learned the secrets of life and death from Quake Clobber's The Dagger of Clubs. And attempted to corrupt dwarves in order to embezzle funds. Claimed mortal throw, whatever that is. Was later imprisoned due to trying to embezzle funds. Clearly it didn't last for very long because Nocam settled in Page Thunders and formed the Olive Councils in Page Thunders. The Olive Councils, of course, was a group of outcasts from the realm of enchantments. Started offering mortal throw to people and then kept stealing it back. So, okay, hold on. This character claimed Mortal Throw being a squirrel mug. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality, encrusted with red-cut spinels and encircled with bands of dingo bone. This object menaces with spikes of mule bone. So this character got this dingo bone, which of course menaces with spikes of mule bone, and then proceeded to try and, well, let's see. This elf plotted to steal it. Nocam was offered by Nocam to that elf. So they're plotting to steal it, but Nocam offered it to them anyway. They stored it, and then Nocam, then Nocam plotted it, or left it here, and then the elf tried to steal it again, and then the Necromancer then offers it to the elf again, and then doesn't give it to them and stores it again. And so they just keep trying to steal it, and they keep offering it, but they don't take it. Became a chiefess of the Brilliant Grottos. It's a human group, and is still trying. This people are still trying to steal the guy. So this is just a Necromancer who didn't want to die, and everybody is desperately trying to steal his mug. Quite literally, that's like all that this Necromancer has done. Like, he brought a couple zombies back to life. You know, nothing crazy. But everybody's trying to steal his mug. That's kind of amazing, actually. Mortal Throw. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with rose-cut spinels and bands of indigo bone. Most recently, it was stored in Ordrarils by a goblin who did successfully steal it after it was stolen from the syrup of breakfasts. They stole a mug from a diner. Monsters. That's like the one rule of diners. Like, you get infinite free coffee, but like, you don't walk out with the mug. Wow. Seriously, this place is called the Syrup of Breakfasts. It must be like a tavern or something, because it's in feed stockades. The human Aziza stored working at the Syrup of Breakfasts in feed stockades. So feed stockades has a place called the Syrup of Breakfasts. The Society of Song of the Lovely Kingdom constructed the Syrup of Breakfasts. I love that the human kingdom is just called the Lovely Kingdom. I have this sudden, insatiable craving for, like, pancakes and bacon. I don't know where this has come from. All because this Necromancer had a mug that everybody wanted to steal, until they eventually did in the year 348. It was claimed by all sorts of people from afar. So many people tried to claim Mortal Throw from afar. Failed. Until finally, where was it actually taken from him? Plotted to steal it by the human Necromancer Nocam, directly through a third party. So, and our Necromancer is still trying to get it back. And it was stolen by a human eventually, and then offered to another human, and then stored in the Syrup of Breakfast, and then plotted to steal it under the influence of a different human. Does the Necromancer pop back up here again? The human Necromancer Nocam, okay, so this goblin down here, Isun language helps, plotted to steal Mortal Throw by the human Necromancer Nocam voice sculpture to handle the metal directly through another party. And he plotted to steal it under the influence, and then, hold on, then somebody else is also trying to steal it, and it was stolen then by the human, not the goblin that the Necromancer was trying to steal it with. The goblin then offered it to... Okay, so hold on. Then this human offered it to the goblin, and so it was stored in Oder allies by the goblin last, who apparently was trying to steal it in Power of the Necromancer. So hopefully the mug will make it back home. Hopefully. But history has ended at that point, so we do not know exactly what happened to the mug. Hopefully the Necromancer can get it back. I'm going to write down the name of that mortal throne.